Good afternoon, everyone. Today we'd like to discuss about the topic of the self-introduction. So, what's the meaning of the self-introduction? Most of the people are looking for, they're feeling very bad to give an introduction themselves. If you go for the interview, if you go for the college, if you go for the school, or if you go for the institutions, from where many of the people they'll ask about your introduction. Right. So, I was seeing of the many students that came from my institutions and the training centers. They're asking for the how to give an introduction. So for the example, I was chosen here. They have a 5 tips in your fingers as a 5 in your hand. That you can see here about you and about your education and your skills and hobbies and your family and your ambitions. These are the 5 is enough for you can say about your introduction perfectly and very perfect. You can through yourself, you can without any of the problem that you have stuck up in mirror that you can see in your hand. Let's see about your introduction. This is number 1, the step of the first finger. You can say about you and your name, your father name, and you're from and your native place where you from. This you can say from your first time. Next is your education. What's your education? So exactly, most of the people they have a passed out of intermediate and degree and recently passed out. You have to say in the fast in order. So example, I can say that I have pursued my BTech. Right. So I can say that I pursued my BTech from so and so college. So that is number 2. And third is your skills and your hobbies. And T skills means what is a skills? So many of the people they have a different of the skills over there. You can see the skills exactly. We have a skills of some people they have the BTech graduation student, they have some skills of engineering skills and the computers on the C class skills and some T technical skills. T skills is the different technical skills. We can explain to someone when you have a technical skills which you haven't needed to explain to the introduction to some other people. And hobbies. The most of the people from mediums like in the Hindi medium or Telugu medium and the people they will say always hobbies. It's a hobbies. It's not hobbies. It's hobbies exactly. So is a hobbies which you have it. What is the meaning of hobbies? So what you have the interest on the free time you can explain perfectly about the hobbies. So that is a perfect thing. What you do in the free time, what you have it to do in the free time. Some people will see listening music, listening to music, and what is exact the answer about the hobbies is nothing but listening to music, not listening music. And come to here, the fourth and the finger of your hands. And one more thing is that your family. So everyone likes their family. They have to introduce their family about what their dad and what the father is doing and what the father occupation. This we can come on the fourth finger. We can say about our father occupation and family background. So from family background means most of the people they'll think about what has to say, explain to them. But you have to explain simply about your family means your mom. What your mom is doing exactly? What's your mom? Mom, she is a homemaker. She's not a housewife. She's not like a housewife. She is a dad wife. You can call as a homemaker. What's the meaning of homemaker? Something they have to prepare, something she have to make her at home properly. Just call as a she's called homemaker. And most of the people they'll say how many have a one brother, one younger sister, one like. So you cannot say that proper way. You have to say I have a sibling. So I have 2 siblings, I have 3 siblings, like I can explain to someone. And the sibling means whether the birth given of your mom to your elder or maybe younger. That's known as a sibling. And like fifth of your finger in your hand, that your ambition. What's the meaning of the ambition? Most of the people, if you ask some people, they have some goals. They have to be better. They have to go for they reach the goals. This is called as ambition. If I ask some of the students, they can say differently. How what you want to become? I want to become an engineer. I want to become a doctor. I want to become a collector. I want to become a some model. I want to become an actor. These are things we can say easily of your ambition straight. About me how to become a good soft skill trainer. Like, see, the most of the people they have their own ambition. They can explain on your 5. In your 5 fingers, in your one hand, the all introduction part of at your self introduction, it in your hand. You can go anywhere. You can rock off the people. You can say perfectly without any hesitation. You can prove, you can get perfect of your self-introduction. When you're going for introduction also, when you go for interviews and the people they're asking for introduction also, it will be very useful for your and for the students and the home employees, and most of the people is very useful for in the hands. You can learn about your introduction. Just you can keep watching of new videos of myself. Bye. I'm signing out.